Hi, I am Lisa Marie Woods with Teens Want to Know, and today we are at the 18th annual All for the Love of Kids event. We attended the 18th annual All for the Love of Kids presented by Los Angeles County Supervisor Michael D. Antonovich. The event raised funds for the Children's Trust Fund, which steps in to provide aid to foster children in Los Angeles when government funding is not available. The fund provides things such as clothing for special events, field trips, prescription glasses, sports equipment, and medical services. Several celebrities and other VIPs were in attendance. Here's what they had to say. What message do you have to people out there about foster care?
Well, the message is we need more foster parents. We need more mentors. We have about 30,000 children in the Department of Family Services. What we want to have is all our churches and synagogues come together and open up their hearts and their members so that they can become foster parents or mentors to these young children. As you heard tonight, that love and that care makes the difference between a child's success and failure.
X-Mob, this is Ty Ski Ty, King Crash, Il Boogie, aka Tyler, Taj Lauren, and we're actually missing one. His name is Raymond, or Prodigy, or Prodigies. But anyways, so we are X-Mob.
Cool. Well, what are you guys looking forward to most for this event?
The children, obviously. We're ready to dance, though.
We're looking forward to the food.
The food.
I'm hungry.
The food, for sure. And, we're ready to dance. We're ready to perform. It's going to be fun.
Sweet. Well, I know that you are on the show, Jessie, and you guys celebrate Gotcha Day, which is when you celebrate, the adopting of the child.
Day we were into the family. What do you say? Initiated. Your brother's not by blood, but by heart, and that's what we are, and everybody deserves a family and a home and, hot meals at night and what have you. But, it's super important, and we're just here to support a good cause.
If you could recommend one positive thing for teens to do today, what would you recommend?
Well, first of all, I'd say stay in school.
Sure.
But secondly, I would just say, find your outlet, find that thing that you really want to do in life, and just go for it. Just take it and run, and just try to make the world a better place, like how people in the past have done, but just with your own way.
Now, aside from the show, Jessie, do you have anything else coming up?
I think the show, unfortunately, has kind of unplugged me from the dance world a little bit. I haven't seen these guys as much. So after the show, I'm going to, get back into dancing shape a little bit, and we're going to practice more and stuff.
X-Mob will be creating more videos on YouTube.
There it is.
Skits.
Videos.
It's so great that there is fostering. There's even a show up right now called The Fosters.
My favorite show.
Yeah, and, it just shows that, even if you're left out, there's always someone out there that's always loving and will take you in, and that there's always somewhere to be in love out there, and it's so never put your head down. Sometimes things happen for a reason.
So tonight's event is to support foster kids. What message do you have to people out there about foster care?
I think it's something that doesn't get enough attention, really, because there's so many things to support out there. But it's very important because it's all about the youth, and supporting foster kids is shaping how we're shaping the adults of our future.
When you first started into getting to music, what was one thing that you noticed that you loved immediately about getting in the industry and all that?
One thing that I love about getting into music, I think I really love connecting with people and hearing what they have to say about what they think of my music, especially when it's positive and when they say, your song helped me through this, and it helped me have a more positive outlook on things. I think that was the most exciting thing, and is and will always be the most exciting thing.
So what is something that might surprise our audience about you?
I'm not a very surprising person. I used to have a crush on Joe Jonas a long time ago. Is that surprising?
I think we all did.
Surprising. It's so weird because I'll look at old pictures and he had the weird curly hair. It was weird. He was like a Pokemon trainer, basically.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe Jonas. I love you, but that was a weird phase.
So what made you guys decide to support this cause?
All for the kids. Whole Foods Market Tarzana loves the kids. if you're in the system, if you're a kid, I say keep doing what you're doing, which is working hard, regardless of some pretty challenging circumstances. If you're someone who's considering becoming part of the foster care system and giving a loving child a home, I say go for it. There's no higher calling than giving a child the stability that that child needs so that they can grow.
I have a secret message. I wasn't going to tell anybody this, but I guess I will. The kids that I have met in foster care, I have to say, have been some of the most extraordinary, talented, smart, strong, and really incredible people I've ever met in my entire life. And if you want to align yourself with the best and the brightest, find yourself a place where foster kids are hanging out and make some friends.
I really like the fact that they take people from everywhere around the county, around the city, the state, and they do things to help kids that would not be getting this help normally. Braces, athletic equipment, things like that.
If you could recommend one positive thing for teens to do in order to improve their lives and the lives of others, what would it be?
Continue your education. Education is a very important thing. A lot of the problems that we have in our country and in the world stem from a lack of education. Let's face it, nobody is particularly enthralled with having to do homework and doing tests and things like that. I know I didn't enjoy it, but it was something that was necessary in my development as a human being and helping me becoming an adult. A lot of problem solving and a lot of just logical thinking is missing when you're not educated, when you don't go and continue down the road of education and learn certain ways to connect dots. I think that's one of the most important things I could say to kids is continue your education as long as you can.
I'm Chris Schauble, and Teens Want to Know.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Stephen Bishop, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.
Thanks for watching Teens Want to Know.